It's like you taking all the ice cream.
Hey guys, what's going on? Third Street Reactions here. We're back. I'm Shane.
I'm Evangeline.
We're gonna start. We're doing Skeleton Crew Season 1, Episode 7.
That wasn't good.
Here. Oh, Boogies.
7.
Alright, last episode, it was kind of focused on KB. Do you remember what was going on with her?
She was crashing out.
Yeah, so her augmentations. It's clear that she was in some type of accident. So she needs, just like Darth Vader, she needs all these cybernetic enhancements to function and to live. Pretty darn wild, I have to say. But she was shutting down and Wim was able to save her, right?
Yeah.
They made that, I think they might have said transfuser.
That was not what happened. I thought they escaped.
That happened at the end of the episode.
Oh.
So they were able to find their ship, the Black Onyx or the Onyx. I can't remember what it's called. But it was in that junkyard, and that big droid was coming and was destroying everything. Do you remember what Captain Silva was doing?
Silva?
Yeah. You remember he was in a predicament, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Do you remember that he was able to convince his old crew? Hey, listen. They were singing that song about the former captain, and he convinced them to go to Aten.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember that Fern and Neil separated from Wim and KB? Remember they got in a little argument?
Yeah. And they got back together.
What important lesson do you think was learned for KB? What do you think she learned? Do you remember that she didn't want to tell Fern how hard it would be to climb up that mountain, right?
Yep.
Okay, so what do you think the important lesson is in this?
To be nice.
No. If you have a friend and you don't tell them how you feel, that's not good, is it?
Yeah.
And if you're Fern, though, what do you think her lesson was?
To not, be rude.
Well, maybe not. Maybe to make sure that you understand your friend enough that you don't demand out of them more than they can give. Okay. I will say this though: Neil was not able to climb up that mountain. So what did?
And she wrapped a rope around him.
Yeah. So I will give Fern some bonus.
So that's gonna stop him from falling and.
Yeah, he just needed a little support. Neil will go 90%, and Fern will give you the extra 10%. So I'll give extra bonus points to Fern because she did something.
She used her.
Well, she did something.
10%. So they went all the way back down to try to find a rope, and then they went all the way back.
Well, they found the rope while they were climbing because remember it showed Fern looking at it.
Oh.
So what I'm saying is Neil is going to give you his all, but it might only be as good to get you there 90%, and Fern will make sure she will give you 10% or give you 20% or whatever you need. So that's cool, but at the same time, KB does need to know herself and she needs to be able to discuss her feelings, right? Like if you tell me something, Dad, I don't think I can do this, or I don't think it's a good idea for me to do that because I don't know if I'm tall enough, strong enough. I'm going to encourage you, but you should tell me how you feel, right?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
I should tell you how I should feel.
What?
I should tell you how I should feel.
Exactly.
Like, I feel I should make a channel.
A YouTube channel? Well,
Yeah.
You're not going to do that. Anyways,
Yes, we are.
I'm just kidding.
And a mukbang.
A mukbang?
And like challengers where like
Yeah, so all
try
these
not to
perverts
laugh.
on here will watch you? No, I'm just kidding, guys.
Try
At
not
least,
to watch
hopefully.
it.
Anyways, all right, guys. Before we jump in, if you want to support us to see the full length, where would they go?
Patreon.
Patreon's good. Yeah, it helped get you a pretty decent Christmas this year, didn't it?
Yeah, it got me
You only got about 1 or 2 things, but one of those things was what?
a VR.
She's got a VR. It's an inferior video game system, but she still
That's
wanted it.
probably why I got like a little bit of stuff because they got me a VR.
Very good.
That doesn't matter if I get a little bit of stuff if I have a VR.
Okay, guys, let's jump in. Why do I keep saying Aten? Jeez Louise. Maybe we're not.
Be careful. You're not gonna find their children until they come back.
Here's the transmitter. But will that thing really get through the barrier?
Did you hear that?
Probably a tree sucker.
Tree sucker?
Yeah. Okay, he was tree suckered earlier.
I have a bet.
I have a bat.
Unauthorized communication device. Step away or you will be stunned.
She'll be fine. Run!
You will be stunned.
Keep going. You're not really running, woman. Come on.
Not her.
Dude, Wim's dad is like a linebacker. He needs to be running, man.
You be like, dang it.
Set down the communicator or you will be stunned.
stunned.
Cool.
Now that's gonna take a very, very long time to go all the way up past the barrier.
The barrier, that's pretty cool.
Okay.
Look what they're doing.
How much are after this episode?
According to these instruments, we should be home soon. You hear that? Wait, come here! Told you I'd get us home.
Whim, come on, you were sad before.
Bro, you already went on an adventure.
Nothing.
Whim, come on, dude.
You
Maybe
literally-
he's.
Don't let us keep the ship.
Yeah, right.
Once we get back, then everything goes back to the way it was.
I never should have pushed the stupid button in the first place.
Don't say that. Yeah, it was a really fun adventure. Half the time I was about to die. Like that's what a real adventure is like. I'm glad you did. You'll be fine.
Toxic maelstrom. Is this right, Chelt?
Decision's correct, Captain.
Any ship that goes in there will be destroyed.
How did
Prepare the airlock.
Oh,
How stupid are you, Brutus? If it isn't in front of your face, it doesn't exist.
Here he is.
Trick! You fools.
You fools!
It's camouflaged.
A whole planet. Is that what you came here for, men? More fables?
I'm telling you. 33! Check the log.
Aye. According to Captain Renard, the real treasure planet be hidden inside an endless storm.
Inside. It's hidden inside. I'll bet my life on it. You give me a fighter, I'll fly him myself.
I'll take that bet. But you're not going anywhere. Send out a volunteer.
Think he'll live?
yes.
Visibility low. Perfectly safe.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I see. You see your...
Maybe we should send in another. To hide the treasure!
Prepare to dump the trash.
33! 33! No. 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 What did Renan say about getting through this thing?
Enough talk. Airlock him.
No, you kill me and you're throwing away the greatest treasure the galaxy's ever
Release
known!
the
Let me
airlock
out!
or you lot will be joining him.
No, no, no!
Wait! Something unsent us, Captain. A ship out of hyperspace.
Aye, looks much different without its armor. It's an antique. Fire cannons.
I've got it! 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 The ship's the key. That's how we get to Atatin.
So that's what the barrier looks like from the outside.
Oh, tractor beam.
Is it making them go inside?
Yeah, it's called.
We're pirates, me!
Man, the ship looks cool now.
Last life symbol.
Why would you have to... I hate you.
I wouldn't do that. The crew loves me.
The crew loves plunder.
Nah, the crew loves me.
What do you think of Brutus?
Come out unarmed, or we're coming in. I said surrender. Bunch of cowards. All right.
Oh my...
Release the tractor beam, and we'll let him go.
Why isn't he back in the break?
Don't come any closer. That's running. Silvo.
You just...
I can't believe he did that.
Brutus was a stinking, backstabbing mutineer.
What do you think about Brutus? I think he's dead.
Seize the vessel.
I like
Find 4
Brutus.
scared children.
You like Brutus?
Prepare the frigate to take At.
You think he's gonna get the treasure eventually?
What does he want to do?
He just wants all that treasure, Boogies. Does she have like old clone trooper armor?
Find out whatever mechanism allows this ship to pass unharmed. Rip it out and install it in the frigate.
Aye, Captain.
What's this? On the com.
Children, we're sending out this message on a communication buoy, hoping you'll hear it. Fern, I know how much you worry, but you're not in trouble. You're gonna make it home, and this message will tell you how. KB, my sweet girl, don't give up.
We're trying to escape. We just want to hear.
To help keep you strong.
Oh, get off it.
You can make it home, Neo.
Oh, whoa, look at the dad.
Okay, phew. Now we finally see the dad.
What's this, big brother?
Oh, it's like you and Maokai.
Find a Republic emissary.
That's an official who knows the secret location of Ad-Aden and how to get through the barrier. Be careful. The barrier can be very dangerous. You weren't supposed to find out about any of this until you graduate. I'm sorry I didn't listen to you. Please come home.
We need to take the ship back. How? Maybe we can even.
Sorry.
Wham, you idiot.
We know that you're a liar, and this is our ship because we found it first.
Actually, since you're currently captain of the frigate, this vessel remains unattested.
Excuse me?
By the pirate code, a captain can lay claim to one vessel.
I claim this ship. I claim the Onyx Cinder.
I'm crazy.
What?
I call 33. Get these pirates off our ship.
I'm afraid it doesn't work like that.
I'm afraid it doesn't work like that.
Oh, what?
Will it be close enough?
Get us home, 33.
Aye, aye, Captain Fern. It be my honor.
Oh, get away!
Is the tractor beam turned off?
How do they get in there? Oh, they can't run into them.
Aye, that was Captain Rennett's genius. Stealing one of the Mint's old ships so he could fly it safely back through.
Oh, damn. Turned off.
And next episode.
How do they get sunlight and shit?
Oh, we're being locked into an autopilot landing sequence.
Just like on Hannah's planet. We're gonna be in so much trouble.
But you should.
Well. Back in.
Oh, no.
Get on the ground! Down!
Like, why do you have to do this?
I hate that 33's... I mean, 3PO had his head removed twice. Clone Wars and Empire Strikes Back.
So he's gonna be okay?
Yeah, he'll be okay.
Captain. Come in. Hello. Yeah, I know.
It's on auto.
Shut up! Your incessant jabber. Honestly, it is unbearable.
Leave him alone.
All of you.
What did they do?
You're the worst one. Poor boy. What? What? What exactly are you going to do? Weak, sheltered, spoiled children. And zero patience left. So be quiet and let me think. We're gonna land, and you lot, I'm not gonna say a word. If I get even a hint that any of you are thinking otherwise, you know, I enjoyed Seeing your parents' faces on the comm makes it very easy for me to know who to carve up. I will. Slowly.
I'm so shocked that Jod he truly is like being like an evil guy right now, isn't he?
Yeah, he's literally abusing them.
You are all
Well, I would have let them go home, and then I would have.
Why did you release this communications device through the barrier?
We had to help our children.
The problem is, you droids don't listen.
We are always available for standby.
Citizens of Atatin, this is the supervisor speaking. An emissary is arriving for shipment.
It's Katie.
Until offload is complete.
And then those parents are literally gonna.
The kids need to get out of there, dude. They can fall through one of those cracks.
Why would you specifically land there?
Remember, it's self-guided.
Oh.
Welcome to Atatin. You must be the visiting Republic emissary.
Yes. Of course I am. And these are 4 waifs I found along the way.
Hello, children. Travel outside the barrier is not permitted.
I need to speak to my other ship. Comms have been jammed.
We will proceed to the mint.
Oh.
What is even happening right now?
These children have been reported missing. I will alert the parents right away.
Hold them on my ship.
Whoa.
About my other ship. Perhaps it would be best if I contacted them right away. I need open communication with my other ship.
You must speak with the supervisor about the barrier, emissary.
The supervisor, yes. We'll go and fetch him. With some of your finest refreshments, thank you. How many volts do you have like this?
1,139.
Wow. That's how much gold there is.
What kind of gold does it look like?
It's just gold. It's...
Get your filthy hands away from me.
I wouldn't expect they could take the whole planet.
It's like you taking all the ice cream.
Fern and her mom really look alike. Come on, Dad, get in there and hug Neil. He still wears his wedding ring. Oh shit. What do you think? That's a really good one.
Halfway, but I didn't kind of like it because all he was doing is being a whole brat this time.
Who, Jod?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised to the level that Jod... I really thought he was going to be like this scoundrel, but he's like Han Solo. If Han Solo never had Chewie, never found Luke and Leia, like he just went darker and deeper into his schemes. Yeah, obviously, you know, being a pirate and having to do the things he's done, he probably just became more, you know, renegade than Paragon. But yeah, I'm kind of surprised to the level of evil that Jod is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what was your favorite part?
Oh, whenever they saw each other.
Yeah.
Mom.
They make you emotional?
Yeah. I was just like this whole time.
Oh, it was nice. It was nice.
I didn't even look at the camera. I was just like.
Okay, so.
How much money would you even have if you had all of the 1,353 volts?
There's 1,139.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, so there's enough money in there for a whole system of different people and planets, okay? So it's got to have enough money for everybody, not just on the planet, but in the galaxy, who's using that currency.
Oh.
All right? So if you use old Republic currency, then you would, you know... Actually, you know what's interesting? There were like 7 or 8 other planets, and they all got destroyed except this one.
How'd they get destroyed?
I don't know, because I think Tak Renard maybe did it. I'm not sure. I don't think he has the manpower to go and destroy all of the old Republic mints.
And take the money from them?
But we went to Akron. At Akron, it looks like for sure. You know what? No, you're right. I don't know how they got destroyed. I have no idea. All I know is Captain Takrinid, he destroyed the instructions on the pillar on at Akron, okay? So there's a planet. I thought that green maelstrom was the atmosphere around the planet, but it's actually not. Once you go through it, there's a lot of space, and then there's a planet in the middle. My question is, I know ultraviolet light I just can get through, but it looks like when they have daytime, it looks like our daytime, right? How do you think the sunlight gets through that? Or does it have its own sun? It's not very clear on me. What do you think?
I don't know. Yeah. I just have the light at Aten.
At Aten?
Yeah. I don't even think that's a sun. I don't even know what it is.
Well, it's definitely a sun because it's sunlight. I think one of the biggest tragedies of the show, it also shows how evil he is Jod killed Brutus. Brutus he wasn't fighting. He was tied up by the claw, and he got shot in the head by Jod. What do you think of that?
Well, he gets his revenge.
Well, I don't think that's good to shoot a helpless person, though. You know what I mean?
Help?
Yeah, Brutus was... Yeah, so Brutus was trapped by that claw, remember? He was held up in the air, and then he just got shot in the head. Yeah, I don't think that's right. I'm curious, how the heck...
Probably because he killed a whole bunch of people.
I know, okay, but they're all pirates. They're all bad people. My question is how does Jod think he's going to be able to do this? He doesn't have an army. He doesn't have anything. He just by himself, he has a lightsaber.
And then there's like, oh yeah, there's 2 people right now, but then whenever somebody dies and he sees them destroy them, he's gonna have a walkie-talkie. He's be like, over here, down here.
Okay.
And they're all gonna come and then just... Wait, there was a cut after he took all that gold, right?
A cut?
Yeah, into the next thing where they see the parents.
Oh.
Right when he takes the gold, remember? Did they let him do that, or they just...
I mean, the droids didn't care what he was doing because they probably aren't programmed to care. But my question is when he took the lightsaber out and the parents are there, what's the next step? I don't know the ending of this show. So I'm just curious, you know what I mean? I do like the scene in the beginning when the parents were trying to launch that droid into outer space to send a message to their kids. Do you think there's any valuable lessons in this episode?
No. I don't know.
Well, when we look at Jod and we look at how he treated what about the lesson that the kids and the parents have? Maybe do not give up, right?
Yeah.
Don't give up hope. Okay, and I'm really sad SM-33 got his head cut off. I can't even believe that.
I hope after whenever they like lightsaber, it's gonna be a good ending, and then like SM-33 is gonna come with his like he's gonna lay on like a bed, and someone's gonna carry him, and then he's gonna be okay. And he's like, where am I? And it just.
So you want to make sure he's still alive then?
Yeah, I hope he would be still alive, right? Like he said he would.
I think he will because it's a droid, and his head can just be reattached. I've seen it happen in Star Wars a bunch. So unless.
Yeah, that's actually you taking all the gold. You're like,
the ice cream?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys.
Gold, but it's ice cream for you. You're like,
I would go for the gold, and then I'd buy ice cream with the gold. That's what I would do. All right, I think that's it, guys, for this talk. This was a really good penultimate episode. I'm just very curious. I didn't predict Jod going so dark because it kind of eliminates Brutus from being the villain now, and now Jod is purely the villain. Now the kids got to stop him. All right, guys, I think that's it. Much love. We'll see you next week. Say bye.
Bye. We're out of here.
Bye.